Hello and welcome to the Gold and Silver Club Weekly Commodities Review presented by myself, Phil Carr and Nick Kelsey at the Gold and Silver Club. Today we will be reviewing the latest developments in the commodities markets. We'll be analysing the week's performance. The live session will be covering an end-of-week summary for the metals, energies and agriculture. We'll look at the top trades of the week. We'll cover live market commentary and technical analysis. We'll also look at the week ahead, so the key events looking forward. And of course, we'll be answering any questions you may have on today's session. Gold hit fresh 2014 lows as US job data exceeds expectations. So today gold prices dipped as traders bought the US dollar on upbeat US labor data. US non-farm payrolls rose by 248,000 in September, more than the market expected at 215,000. Companies and businesses outside the agricultural sector hired a higher number of workers in September, following a 180,000 gain non-farm payroll in August. This news presented commodity traders with a highly lucrative opportunity to sell short gold against the US dollar. Gold fell to its lowest level since 2013. Elsewhere this week, natural gas jumped to its highest price in the last 12 weeks as forecast for a cold winter in the US pushed up prices on heating demand. Natural gas touched 4.159 per million British thermal units on Wednesday, its highest intraday price since July the 10th of this year. In other commodities, coffee prices rallied on Thursday towards a two-year high as forecast for further dry weather in Brazil. Growing areas continues to raise concerns over the country's 2015 harvest. Coffee futures for December soared 6.7% to $213.75 a tonne, its highest price since early 2012. Coffee is up by a massive 81% so far this year, with further upside expected. So before we go into the technicals and review our top trades of the week, I'm Phil Carr, professional trader, trainer and speaker. I'm the co-founder and director of the Gold and Silver Club. I specialize in teaching people how to make money from trading the most lucrative financial markets in the world. So gold, silver, oil, natural gas, the agricultural commodities. I've trained thousands of individuals to become independent traders and successfully manage their own investment portfolio. And I'm responsible for the research and development of the Gold and Silver Club trademark strategies that have a proven track record of generating returns for traders. Also a regular contributor to a number of financial publications and speak at numerous trading seminars, webinars and workshops. Joining me in running the Gold and Silver Club is Nick Kelsey, professional trader, investment analyst and speaker. Nick began his career within private wealth management in 2002 before making the transition into proprietary trading. Prior to co-founding the Gold and Silver Club, spent several years coaching professional fund managers and traders internationally for some of the world's top-tier hedge funds and investment banks. Through his first-hand relationship with some of the world's most successful traders, discovered the formula, mindset and tools that can give any individual the definitive edge to trade in any economy. Also regularly writes for a number of global business and financial publications, and we've appeared frequently on financial television. That's just a bit of background on the Gold and Silver Club. We'll take a look at the gold price right now. We're currently trading at $1,193 per ounce. The top trades of this week using the Gold and Silver Club signature trading strategies have been a lovely sell short this week, selling off a major resistance zone. The risk on the trade was 85 points, so $850 for a profit of 175 points, so $1,750 profit for a 2-to-1 risk to reward. We had a lovely sell opportunity this week on Brent crude oil. The risk on the trade 60 points, so $600 risk for each lot, traded for a profit of 350 points or $3,500 for a 5-to-1 for 350 points. And we also had a lovely sell short on natural gas storage inventories. The risk on that trade 75 points for a profit of 180 points for $1,800 profit for a 2-to-1. So those are some of the top trades this week. We've also just come off our live trading rooms with our own traders where we've been selling short gold. So we'll take a look at the markets right now. Gold, very pleased to say, has just actually come down and hit our intraday take profit target here at 1192. We had a perfect break of a major support zone that we've been looking at all week. We've just been coming off actually our own live trading room where we have been shorting this. I'm very pleased a lot of our own traders also benefited from this great breakdown of price. So gold has been consolidating over the last week, very clear downward trend channel, so the market just taking a breather before it comes lower here. The next real key support zone here will be at the 1180 level. which we are going to be looking at as we go into next week. We're definitely going to be one to watch on gold. That marks the 2014 lows there, and if we get a break of 1180, we'll be breaking down to 4-year lows for the gold market. So very key level. Well done also if you did manage to catch this sell short opportunity. The US dollar index continues to break out this afternoon on the upbeat US data. We take a look at silver, very similar situation, very strong downward trending channel on silver. We've now broken below weekly support at 16.88, currently sitting at 16.18 to $16 an ounce and 80 cents, and we're expecting further downside, just coming back to the lower end of the trend channel here. Platinum and palladium are incredible moves as well. So platinum has broken down significantly on non-farm payroll today. You can see we've broken down through 1,262. We've had circa about a 400-point move to the downside on platinum here. Fantastic move. Palladium also breaking down, so you can see the momentum really picking up here with the palladium market. We've also broken through a major level of support up around 100 points in this breakdown. So the whole metals complex is looking very weak this afternoon. The US dollar index has broken out to 2-year highs, and the metals are all breaking down and breaking technical levels. So some lovely sell short opportunities, and I hope a lot of you caught these. Looking across at the agricultural markets, corn continuing to consolidate at the moment, just ricocheting between 325, just the resistance zone at the moment, and also the 317 support. We're waiting for a resolution of this consolidation. If we look at the wheat market, wheat also consolidating, starting to form a bit of a bottom here for the time being on wheat. Very interested next week if we can get a break back above the 490 level here. That's going to be a key zone, and we may see further upside if we can get a strong close here back up to above 490 next week. So definitely corn and wheat will be in strong focus next week. Coffee here, some fantastic moves over the last week. You can see such a strong move over this just on the daily. The last 4 days had incredible breakouts on this market. We're just finding a little bit of hesitation where we are, doji on the daily, and we'll be looking at coffee very closely next week for either retracement or further breakouts. Moving across to the oils continue to break down. Brent had a lovely sell off this week, as of course we sold short from the resistance channel, and the Brent market just continues to sell off. And also moving over to natural gas market, natural gas is continuing just to consolidate within a very clear support and resistance zone here at the moment, just ricocheting between this support and resistance zone, which we tested again on the natural gas storage inventories just yesterday on Thursday. So that's definitely going to be a market to watch as we go into next week, whilst we continue to consolidate within this upward trending channel. So with that, we'll look at the major news announcements that we have coming up in the week ahead. So it's been a great non-farm payroll trading day. The week ahead, the key events looking forward will be as follows. Monday the 6th of October at 3 p.m. BST, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, we have the CB Employment Trends Index. That report uses data from 8 labour market indicators which make up the Employment Trends Index. A higher than expected reading should be taken as bullish for the US dollar, while a lower than expected reading should be taken as bearish. On Tuesday, the 7th of October at 3 p.m. BST, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, we have the US JOLTS job report. The survey by the US Bureau of Labor Statistics helps measure job vacancies. It collects data from employers about their businesses, employment, job openings, recruitment, hires, and separations. A reading that is stronger than forecast should be taken as bullish for the US dollar, while a lower than expected reading should be taken as bearish. Then on Wednesday, the 8th of October at 3:30 p.m. BST, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, we of course have the US crude oil inventories. That data reports the number of barrels of crude oil commercial firms have in their inventory. Commercial firms report those inventory levels to the Energy Information Administration on a weekly basis. A higher than expected reading should be taken as bearish for crude oil prices, while a lower than expected reading should be taken as bullish. Thursday, the 19th of October at 1:30 p.m. BST, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, we have the US initial jobless claims. That data measures the number of individuals who filed for unemployment insurance for the first time during the past week. So it is the earliest US economic data. Week-to-week numbers can be volatile. A higher than expected reading should be taken as bullish for the US dollar, and a lower than expected reading should be taken as bearish. And then finally, Thursday, the 9th of October, at 3:30 p.m. BST, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, we have the US natural gas storage report. So the Energy Information Administration, the natural gas storage report measures the change in the number of cubic feet of natural gas held in underground storage during the past week. A higher than expected reading should be taken as bearish for natural gas prices, while a lower than expected reading should be taken as bullish. So those are really the 6 key announcements we need to keep in mind over the following week. If you would like to take your trading to the next level, you can find out more about how to trade commodities and learn to trade commodities with the Gold and Silver Club. Very simply, courses are available at our international training centres and online. You can find out more about those and request information on the Gold and Silver Club coaching programs and live trading room. Very simply, go to www.jointhegoldensilverclub.com or contact us by telephone at our London, New York, Sydney, Johannesburg or our Budapest offices. So I'll leave those numbers on the screen for you very shortly. And of course, make sure you subscribe to our newsletter. You will receive free weekly reports on the precious metals, energies, agriculture, live market analysis and prices. Very simply, go to www.thegoldensilverclub.com. So that brings us to the end of today's session. So I wish you all luck with today's trading, and we'll definitely catch you on the next one. Okay, so have a great weekend, everyone. Good trading. And if you need anything, just do get in touch with us with the details on the screen. Okay, thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.